What is the largest port in the East? With the friendship linked by the Maritime Silk Road, in the summer of 2025, media professionals from Southeast Asia come to Quanzhou to search for the code that has enabled this city to thrive for thousands of years, departing from the largest port in the East on the sea level of history and the future, heading towards a new distant place.
Hello everyone, welcome to Quanzhou, the emporium of the world in Songyuan, China. I'm your hostess today, Wendy Wu. Over 1,000 years ago, Quanzhou earned the title of the largest port of the East. For thousands of years, it has served as a vital gateway and a hub to connect China with the world. So today, we are at the Quanzhou Maritime Museum. We are very happy to be joined with me, our 4 media representatives from South Asian East countries. So let's meet them first. And we are also very happy and delighted to welcome our guest scholar, Mr. Lin Han. For the past few days, you have been touring Quanzhou to know, exploring its history, culture, and trade. So I'd like to start by asking the first question. What has impressed you guys the most? Did you come across anything fun or interesting?
I was so impressed that tourism is now very much alive. It's now a fast-growing industry here. And I was delighted also to see in Kaiyuan Temple, even outside the introduction of Kaiyuan Temple, there's one entire Chinese history and introduction, and there's also English everywhere, because the whole world should come to Quanzhou, and everyone should experience the uniqueness of this great city.
我在巡捕村，我看到其中一幕，就是他们戴着簪花围，身穿妞亚服，就是娘惹的传统服饰。我就觉得是2种文化的很好的一个结合，一个文化的碰撞点。
I realized that people in Quanzhou always have the optimistic, like here have often rainy, right? For me, I don't like rainy much because like hard to go outside, travel difficult, but Quanzhou people optimistic about the rain, give them lucky, give them money. They have the blank space for receive the rain.
Yes.
Receive the money, receive the lucky.
Okay.
I think it's very, wow, it's very impressed for me.
Thank you everyone for sharing your perspectives on the very interesting thing you encountered in Quanzhou. Every connection is very fascinating, some contemporary, some dating back centuries ago. But everything is closely tied to Quanzhou's position, the largest port of the East. So right now we are in the Quanzhou Maritime Museum, which documents the thousands of years history of the maritime trade between Quanzhou and the world.
Quanzhou, a city that coexists with the sea, is the starting point of the Maritime Silk Road, and the window through which ancient China, in the Song and Yuan dynasties, communicated with the world. Quanzhou Maritime Museum is China's first thematic museum dedicated to ancient maritime transportation. With more than 9,000 precious collections, centered around the history of the medieval Zheitang port. It tells the glorious past of the largest port in the East. Through holographic projection and interactive exhibits, you can become an ancient sea merchant and experience the prosperity of the largest port in the East. you can see the fleets of Zheng He's 7 voyages to the western seas, as well as its concept of peace, friendship, mutual exchange and integration, and feel the great feat in the history of human navigation. Here is not only a witness to history, but also a vivid classroom for the mutual learning of human civilizations.
Here comes the question to Mr. Lin, because you know, a port means openness and exchange. What role has Quanzhou played in the centuries-long friendship between China and the world?
历史上，我们的这个福建人，尤其是我们的这个泉州人，跟这个海外的一个联系最为紧密的，其实就是我们东南亚地区。泉州作为这个宋元中国的世界海洋商贸中心，我们跟这个东北亚东南亚，跟这个印度洋、这个波斯湾到这个欧洲等地。那下一个南宋这个《诸藩志》里面就记载了这个泉州在这个时期跟海外的58个国家跟地区的这一种交流的历史。那同时呢，到这个元代的汪大渊的《岛夷志略》的这个书里面已经增加到99个基本就是在这个宋元时期翻了一番那在这个2本重要的这个典籍的这个文献，我们也能够看到泉州跟这个东南亚不同国家跟地区之间的这种往来的商贸的商品，以及这种人文的这种交流。今年呢，也是我们的这个郑和下西洋620周年。那在这个过程当中，我们能够看到历史上郑和从我们中国起航，那经过这个东南亚最远抵达非洲。那在这个过程当中，其实也有很多的泉州人参与到这个郑和的这个下西洋的航海活动当中。那这个呢，也是进一步的拉动了我们跟东南亚不同国家之间的联系。
Mr. Li, so actually you are a Quanzhou descent, right?
Yes.
So can you still speak Hokkien now?
Yes. I could still speak Hokkien. 我會曉講閩南話。出來阮家庭大家特別講閩南話。
Can you tell about your story?
Our family has been in the Philippines for 230 years. The first ancestor that went to Manila from Quanzhou City's Jinjiang County in a small village. That's why I was asking Mr. Lin a while ago. I was asking Mr. Lin, in the Qing Dynasty, from Quanzhou to Manila, how long did it take to ride the junk boat? I was very curious. And Mr. Lin said it will take minimum 1 month travel during those days. During good weather and bad weather, it could take more than 1 month, maybe 2-3 months.
So it's just like even if you have not been here before,
Yes.
but you still already master the Hokkien, master the language.
Yes, and now it's almost 230 years. We still speak Hokkien. We still speak Minanhua as my first language, actually. So when I came to Quanzhou, all the foods that we ate here, many of them have become very popular Filipino dishes all over the Philippines because our ancestors brought that to the Philippines.
Thank you. Before Mr. Lin also talk about Zheng He, right? We talk about, you know, Zheng He is a very respected figure in Southeast Asian countries.
I'm part of the design team that did the Zheng He experience in Singapore. In those days, it's very modern.
郑和下南洋过去了600多年，可是它对我们马来西亚的影响还是有的。
You will be wondering why am I holding this durian?
现在提出一个郑和甄选。
Zheng He come to Thailand to bring more modern goods.
This boat symbolizes the more than 1,000 years of commerce, trade, and ships visiting China and the Philippines.
Zheng He, a renowned navigator and diplomat of China's Ming Dynasty. A period of 28 years, from 1405 to 1433, Zheng He leads 7 epic voyages to the western seas, reaching over 30 countries across Asia and Africa. Half a century before Columbus's arrival in the Americas. During Zheng He's first voyage to the western seas, His fleet stopped at Luzon. Chinese goods, such as silk and porcelain, were then transported to the Americas via the Philippines. Driven by Zheng He's fleet, the three kings of the Sulu archipelago led a mission to visit China in 1417, laying the foundation for the long-standing friendship between China and the Philippines. In September 2023, Princess Hazel Kiram of the Sultanate of Sulu in the Philippines visited the tomb of the King of Sulu in China, commemorating the 606th anniversary of the friendly exchanges between our ancestors when they came to China. According to the records in Ming Veritable Records, Zheng He stayed in the Malacca Strait 5 times without occupying an inch of land. He also helped build city walls and ensured maritime peace there. A large number of sailors and merchants settled in Malacca, participated in local development and spread agricultural techniques, such as rice cultivation. Chinese merchant ships brought ironware and cloth in exchange for spices and tin ore, which promoted Malacca to become an international commercial port.
So, are there any Zheng He sites in your countries? So, how is he remembered now?
然后有个地点，他在7次下西洋的时候，其中至少5次是停下来的。那地点就是马六甲。那是600多年前的事情嘛。现在，郑和在这个州属马六甲这个地方留下的一些遗迹，就包括有三宝山、三宝庙和三宝井。然后有趣的就是这个三宝山、三宝庙和三宝井，它旁边的那条道路就叫做 Jalan Laksamana Chengho。你们应该不晓得是什么意思吧？Jalan 在马来文的意思就是道路，Laksamana 就是将军，然后 Chengho 就是郑和，所以那条路就叫做郑和将军路。在马来西亚其实不止一条郑和将军路，它在其他的州属，据我所知至少有2条，包括马六甲就有3条同样名字的道路。马六甲州在20多年前，它就设立了郑和文化博物馆。这个马六甲文化博物馆的地点，就是当初郑和下西洋在马六甲的时候所设立的一个官场的一个地点，同个地点。然后这博物馆里面展示了好几百件郑和当初下南洋所带的一些瓷器，然后一些海产品，然后还有很多的模型。去年马来西亚和中国建交50周年纪念的时候，我们当地甚至有人提出将马六甲市的其中一间华小名字改为郑和学校。所以你可以看到，虽然过去了600多年，郑和下南洋过去了600多年，可是它对我们马来西亚的影响还是有的。
I want to add also to your stories about Zheng He. Zheng He's fleet 600 years ago went to the southern Philippines, Sulu area. Sulu before was an independent kingdom. His person went there because of typhoon.
Okay.
And then he stayed there, became respected person in Sulu area. It's now called Sulu province. And the tomb is still there. It is the most famous tomb in Sulu province. It's called Pun Tau Kong tomb. And the local people even built a Chinese-style temple there. Still the remains are there. It's a symbol of the connection of Zheng He's heritage with southern Philippines.
When Zheng He's fleet passed through the Singapore Strait, they marked the key landmark, Long Yaman, which also became one of the important mooring points for Zheng He's fleet. Inside the Singapore Maritime Experiential Museum, there is still a 3-story high replica of Zheng He's treasure ship built to the original size. Zheng He's fleet spread China's advanced agricultural technologies, medical knowledge and culture, to Thailand, and brought back special local products from Thailand, such as spices and hardwoods, to China. After Zheng He's voyages to the western seas, a large number of immigrants from the southeastern coast of China crossed the sea to settle in Southeast Asia and intermarried with the locals, promoting the integration of cultures and folk customs. To this day, Zheng He is still respected as Sam Po Gong in Southeast Asian regions. Many countries and regions have built Sam Po well and Sam Po temple to commemorate him. Zhenghe, along with the Zhenghe spirit of peaceful coexistence and mutual benefit, is still highly esteemed today.
I'm part of the design team that did the Zhenghe experience in Singapore. In those days, it's very modern because they are able to cut the ship to create compartments for different kind of products in the ship. What I observe is that actually from that we are actually telling the world that China was actually the commerce center.
In Thailand, we have the statue
Yeah.
of him
Yeah.
in Ayutthaya province. Ayutthaya is the old capital city in back to the Ayutthaya kingdom. Zhenghe come to Thailand to bring more modern goods in Thai. Thai people recognize Chinese as a professional about the new technology and can help us to improve the economics by the technologies.
So you will be wondering, why am I holding this durian here? Because we talk about Zhenghe, right? So actually it has something to do with him. If we want to talk about the first influencer, so we should say Zhenghe should be the first one, because he brought Chinese specialties and technologies to Southeast Asia, but also brought back the exotic goods back to China, including this durian. So Mr. Lin, I bet you have some interesting story to share with us.
榴莲其实跟历史上的郑和下西洋有很密切的一个关联啊。那其实在这个郑和下西洋的这个研究的这个过程当中啊，今年我们看到有这个复旦大学周振环老师他的一个研究的一个最新的一个成果啊，提出了一个新的一个概念，就是郑和大交换啊。那在这个历史上，我们在学术界的一个研究，以前更多的关注的是这个哥伦布大交换啊，这个西方大航海之后啊，带动了这个欧洲跟美洲的这一种物种的这个传播。但是在这个哥伦布发现美洲大陆之前的这个西方大航海时代之前啊，我们的这个郑和啊，他当时带了这个我们中国的一些这个瓷器啊、丝织品啊，我们的中国的一些土特产啊，带到这个世界各地。那同时呢，我们也能够看到说，郑和下西洋在回航的这个过程当中啊，也把这个沿线的国家他们的这一些比较好吃的一些美食、水果，还有这个物产带到中国来。所以呢，在这个过程当中，我们可以看到说郑和呢，应该是历史上是我们现在提出一个郑和甄选啊，就我们看到说它是有甄别的，把一些这个比较好吃的带过来。那除了我们的这个银芽圣兰里面所提到的这个榴莲之外呢，我们也能够看到说，包括像其他的山竹。像这一些其实也进一步的丰富了我们现在的这一个生活。那另外的话，还有像东南亚传播进来的这个香料啊，那因为我们知道，像我们海交馆在1974年在泉州这边发掘了这个后竹港的一个宋代的一个海船。那我们的这一艘海船呢，也是目前迄今为止唯一一艘从海外返航并已经出土的这个木帆船啊。因为我们现在看到有大量的这种沉船，它在历史上都是运载着瓷器出去的。那这一艘船呢，它的一个特殊性呢，就是在这个沉船上面发现了大量的这个香料啊。那这些香料的很多的这个原产地就来自于东南亚。
Actually, before Zhenghe's voyages, Quanzhou is already a very bustling international port. So we call it the largest port of the East. So people and trade flowed freely here in China and also Southeast Asia. Today at this museum, we have a ship model gifted by the Philippines.
I was very excited when I saw that ship model when our media group of Southeast Asia, we were walking around. I said, that's from the Philippines.
How could you just tell it was from Philippines?
This is a very famous design from the southern part of the Philippines. It's a very nice design. It's from Mindanao region. This boat symbolizes the more than 1,000 years of commerce, trade, and ships visiting China and the Philippines.
So we would like to talk about this ship model.
那我手上的这个船模呢，是这个2018年5月份的时候，我们菲律宾的巴朗盖船队他们重新走这个古代的这个航线。那他们当时呢来访我们这个海交馆的时候呢，就给我们送上了跟这个船队的这样一个当时使用的这个巴朗盖的这个船的这样一个等比例的一个模型送给我们这个海交馆。像我们在这个展厅里面，就是有这个当时来自于伊朗的，他们来泉州这边做一个节目，然后呢又送了我们来这个伊朗的一个模型大厅。有这个来自于阿拉伯地区的这些不同的模型。我们知道这个古代的一个舟船作为这个联系东西方或者说不同海域的一个重要的一个载体，能够看到我们的这种文化的交流。
Thank you for that. Whether on the maritime Silk Road or Zhenghe route, Quanzhou has always been an important waypoint, and today it's finding new ways to connect to the world.
我们时常在网上购物购买一些中国的产品。
If I come back to Thailand, I will find that shirt and shop.
Online.
Yeah.
China has been the #1 biggest trade partner of the Philippines continuously for many years.
So I think there's a lot of room for improvement.
During the Song and Yuan dynasties, Fujian-style ships set sail from the largest port in the east, carrying Chinese treasures, such as silk and porcelain. Today, made in Quanzhou products are directly reaching the world, via the new engine of cross-border e-commerce. The ancient wharf, where Zhang He's fleet once anchored, is now filled with express parcels, bound from Manila and Kuala Lumpur. From the era of ships connecting all nations, to the current digital surge, whether it's the going global of national trends, of Quanzhou-made products, or the secret code of traffic in cross-border e-commerce, Quanzhou is continuing the genes of the maritime Silk Road through the digital Silk Road, and writing new legends of the maritime Silk Road spirit in the digital realm.
Hello, this is the live stream sales again. So this is Dehua porcelain. So as you can see, it's said to be a top sale in TikTok. So everyone can feel it and touch it.
这叫中国白。
Yes, those porcelains were produced here in Dehua, Quanzhou, and then shipped to Europe and be purchased by the noble families of the Europe. But right now we can just buy it easily from the internet. So have anyone bought the Quanzhou products online?
我们时常在网上购物购买一些中国的产品，我们都只知道是 Made in China，并不清楚的知道来自中国的哪个地方。对，这个中国白，其实是我非常喜欢的一种陶瓷之一。我总觉得它很温润，然后它很美的，很安静这样子，它不张扬，可是它就让你一眼看上你就很喜欢它。中国白这个白瓷其实是在这里生产的。那我想下一回可能我在网上购物的时候，可能我会多加留意，究竟我买的商品是来自中国的哪个地方。
Porcelain ware, tableware for food and drink and tea, it's all in my home. I have all the sets, and we have also used this Dehua porcelain for our government gifts. So Singapore government has used Luzerne Dehua porcelain as gifts to our other foreign guests that comes to Singapore. And if you have a chance to go to Singapore and you have a chance to visit Lucerne, you will see a huge Dehua brand vision center there in the
Singapore?
Yeah, in Singapore. So that's very interesting, because the commerce has already started from many years ago.
Yes.
Many people in the Philippines love to buy things online, mostly from China. And I'm sure many from Quanzhou, because of the garments, the footwear, all kinds of fashion accessories. Philippines is maybe one of the biggest buyers of your products. And Quanzhou is very efficient. We went to the factories, the garment factory and others. We were very impressed. Very high technology, very good design. interesting.
I impressed the Peng Thai factory garments, and I'm surprised about their technology to help them produce the clothes. I think that this is solve my doubts about why China is the biggest hub of the manufacturing, because they have high technology and also AI. And I think this is a good business model, like it's a one-stop business. So just you have a money and have an idea, and you can go to that factory and they can do everything you want. Yeah, is it a good business model? I saw some interesting product, the shirt that have the fan. I think it's very good idea to add fan in the clothes
To cool it down.
Yeah, yeah.
We need that in Southeast Asia.
Yeah, because
hot.
yeah, too hot. And I think that if I come back to Thailand, I will find that shirt and shop.
Online.
Yeah. It's a very good idea.
Quanzhou boasts a powerful manufacturing sector with 9 industries, each generating over $13.9 billion USD annually. Combined with port logistics and overseas warehouses, it has built a global manufacturer sales network.
In 2024, the GDP of Quanzhou reached $180.8 billion US. The economic added value of Quanzhou port exceeded $27.8 billion US for the first time, ranking it among the top echelon of port economies in China. In recent years, Quanzhou has actively explored new paths for the development of port and industrial economies. A number of new shipping routes to Southeast Asia have been successively opened and continuously updated. More than 600 years ago, it took the Zhenghe fleet several months to complete a shipping route, while modern container shipping routes in Quanzhou can cover the same distance in only 7 days, with the freight volume increasing by more than 1,000 times. Especially in May 2025, Quanzhou Port entered the ranks of export ports for the new 3, and has the ability to handle the full-scale export business of new energy vehicles, lithium batteries, and photovoltaic modules. For example, when BYD's new energy vehicles are exported from Quanzhou Port, the freight cost for each vehicle can be reduced by $281 US. Meanwhile, Quanzhou is accelerating the construction of a cross-border 3-dimensional trade network, with hundreds of overseas warehouses spread across the globe.
Inside Africa, Genzo Exhibition Center, high quality food price for service.
Southeast Asia is one of Quanzhou's most important trade partners. In 2025, Quanzhou's cross-border e-commerce trade is expected to exceed 300 billion yuan, with over 60% involving Southeast Asia. So we talk about economy. So what are the main cooperations between China and your countries?
People in Singapore are beginning to appreciate products from Quanzhou, and I think if we were to do more, maybe Quanzhou Week in Singapore or something to bring more Quanzhou culture and Quanzhou products to display in Singapore, I think there will be more people who will then buy the products from Quanzhou, and Quanzhou have very good quality products. So I think there's a lot of room for improvement.
And I think if Thai government have learned more about this good model, they can help Thai entrepreneur to do business more. As my generation, a new generation want to do the business too. And I think that if we have a good model, and we can improve our business and also improve our economy too.
This year is also the 50th anniversary of China-Philippine diplomatic relations. But more important than the diplomatic relations, the trade relations is booming, non-stop. China has been the #1 biggest trade partner of the Philippines continuously for many years. And I discovered recently also that the whole ASEAN region, the 10 countries, has become the #1 biggest market for China exports, bigger than Europe, bigger than North America. So I'm very excited when I saw this museum in Quanzhou about trade. This is not a new phenomenon. This has been going on for centuries.
就马来西亚跟泉州这边的合作是毋庸置疑的。在教育方面，我想稍微提一提，其实泉州有一所大学叫做黎明大学，它时常都有跟马来西亚的一些社团、华团组织，然后独中就是华文独中、华文独立中学都有去交流，然后去招生。据我所知，他们有保留一定的名额给马来西亚的华人学生到这一边来求学，甚至有提供奖学金。有一些会馆他们会组织我们那边的中学生，然后到泉州来参加冬令营。对，在12月份的时候，那这就是教育上的一种交流。那这一次轮到我们媒体来这边来认识泉州，来互相交流。那其实你们知道吗？我今天早上在酒店用餐的时候，吃早餐的时候，我碰见了一个人。然后他就是我们马来西亚福建社团联合总会总会长丹瑞林富山，他带了一群人，他的团队来这边泉州。然后据我所知，他们会跟泉州的市长会面，针对一些合作上的课题去进行深入的探讨。然后我在上网观看马来西亚《星洲日报》的报道的时候，我才发现，其实他们一直来都有跟泉州这边保持相当密切的一个联系。那我觉得这种民间在努力推动两个地方，泉州和马来西亚的各方面的合作上，其实扮演着很重大的一个角色。对，也是两地人民友好的一个象征。
The 2025 China Internet Development Conference was just held in Quanzhou. The plan was to build Quanzhou into a global digital maritime Silk Road hub. From port of the East in ancient times to cloud port in the digital area, Quanzhou is reimagining the global connectivity. So finally, I would like to ask Mr. Lin, we have this concept like Quanzhou is the biggest port of the East. So do you think that under this landscape, under our contemporary time, so this concept has taken on new meaning?
东方第一大港不仅仅是一种功能跟定位，更是泉州的一个重要的一个城市精神。那从古至今，人类的这一种交往交流互利互惠的这一种精神，在这个海上丝绸之路呢传续至今。不管是1000年前的古代海上丝绸之路，还是现在的数字平台，泉州持续发扬这一个古代海上丝绸之路重要港埠的一个重要地位。我们相信，在国家“一带一路”倡议之下，泉州作为东方第一大港，能够得到进一步的继承跟发扬。
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for visiting Quanzhou in person, and we really hope that you can bring back your wonderful memories back to your home countries as a media to let more people know about this hidden gem Quanzhou, know about this World Heritage City. Just like we have talked earlier about Zhenghe, like the first navigators to build bridges of peace. So we also would like to be the ambassadors to continue his mission. So thank you everyone for sharing this wonderful time with us at this Quanzhou Maritime Museum. I hope to see you again in this beautiful Quanzhou.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Thank you.